Hey guys, what is up? It is Nick from That Student Life Australia, and my god, it has been way too long since I last put a video up. This video is going to be all about how important your ATAR is and what it means over the course of the next year. So let's dive right into it. Let's go. Okay, so during the course of year 12, you would have heard a lot of different things about your ATAR. You know, your ATAR doesn't define who you are, or the ATAR is super important because it helps you get into a bunch of university degrees and helps you achieve your ultimate career. Now, both these things are true in a sense, but you need to take each one sort of with a grain of salt. Yes, the ATAR, at the end of the day, it's important. It's what you've done all of year 12 for. Some people are going to be super happy with their ATAR result, other people are going to be not so happy. And that's completely expected. But I'm going to give you my perspective after having my ATAR for a year in my back pocket, spending a year at university studying maths and science, and I'm going to tell you guys how important it really is after 12 months time. So there are plenty of ways to get into these degrees that you want to get into. For example, universities offer undergraduate-like courses that give you credit points that allow you to get into certain degrees. You can also do TAFE courses that will give you accreditation to get into degrees as well. So if you get a bad ATAR, it's not the be-all and end-all. It's a few extra months of hard work and you can get pretty much whatever you wanted to get into in the first place. And if you got a high ATAR, then perfect. You know, do whatever degree that you want to do. And the sad truth and sad reality is that once you're in, no one really cares what your ATAR is. And you're allowed to assign as much self-worth to that ATAR as you please. But during my experience, there's been very few instances in which I've shared with other people have shared with me what that ATAR was, and it was a big deal. Another point that I will make though, that if you did get a not so great ATAR and you're not super happy with it, the fact that people don't talk about it at university should make you super happy. There's no judgment, there's no expectation at university of how you did in high school. So you can forget about that. But however, if you did get a good ATAR and maybe you want to let people know, there are plenty of scholarships and things of that nature that are offered at university. For example, there was a few people, including myself, who on arrival at university, because of getting a high ATAR, got a $4,000 scholarship. And it wasn't something that you waved with a big red flag and showed other people. It was just a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like a little bit of recognition of the hard work that you've done during high school. So don't feel like it's going to go by the wayside and be forgotten about. So if you did get a high ATAR, it's awesome for you. There are plenty of opportunities that can come from that. And if you didn't get a high ATAR, you're not at a massive disadvantage. At the end of the day, I got a high ATAR and I still think it's just a number. And I know I hated when people said that in high school, and I don't think it should be told to high school students that it's just a number, because at that stage it's not. It's motivation, and you shouldn't look at it like that. But my perspective after a year is that it doesn't have a massive impact on your life. However, you do want to work hard in year 12 and strive to what you want to achieve, getting a high ATAR is of benefit to you. So that's my spin on things after 12 months of receiving my ATAR results. I hope you guys are pleased with your ATAR results, and remember, if you're not, there are plenty of other opportunities out there for you guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one, and it certainly won't take as long as the last video. Cheers guys, bye.